Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review of Blade Runner 2049, and it is the sequel to the original Blade Runner. So, how was it? It was good. It was really good. I remember seeing the original. I did see the original, but it was like so long ago. I can't remember honestly. I remember enjoying it enough to want to see the sequel when it came out, obviously. But though I'll be straight up with you guys. It's not the most action packed. I mean, there's some action moments and it's pretty good. But if you're expecting like a John Wick kind of like sci-fi Star Wars action film, this is not really for you. It's more like I would say it's more like Ghost Dog, like that Ghost Dog movie, Way Up the Warrior thing it's called with Forrest Whitaker. Because I mean, it has some moments, but it's more like I guess a spiritual journey. It's more on exposition than action, letting the visuals and the acting tell the story rather than the action. But still, I like those kind of deep movies. Makes you stop and think. So the basic plot is about this guy named Agent K. I know, not the K from Men in Black, but he's played by Ryan Gosling. He hunts down he did the same thing that Harrison Ford's character used to do, hunt down on robots and put them down. But he gets after he finishes a mission by showing that against with Batista, because his first person it was against he has to go against Dave Batista, by the way, who was in the movie. He did an incredible job the little time he was in there. He gets another mission from his captain saying, "Hey, there's another one," but as the plot thickens, they find out that for some reason, even though it's kind of a mild spoiler, but just to kind of give you like what's going on, apparently this robot gave birth to this kid, even though apparently that's impossible, but it happened. It gave birth to this kid. So now the journey is about them finding this kid, and it asks a lot of serious questions. Is there a difference between human and these machines, and should we treat them different because of what they are? And that's the journey of it. And there's a lot of twists and turns along the way. That's as most I'm gonna get. That's as far as I'm gonna go plot wise, because I felt like I made a little bit too much already. But I wanted to get the general idea of what's going on, and it's just amazing. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, Ryan Gosling was fantastic. Harrison Ford, he's like I want to say, ending the second half, heading towards the third act. He's really deep in the movie, but when he's there, he makes a commanding presence, and he feels like his character has really aged, and he's seen some shit, and he's very very experienced. And Harrison Ford, boy, he's still got it. That guy is. I see why he's still acting, because he's still got it and then something. He's an incredible actor. You feel everything he says, everything that's done. You feel everything, and he's such an incredible actor. And I see why he's still being hired to do movies like this in Star Wars, because he still got acting chops, to say the least. Of course, Ryan Gosling, like I mentioned before, fantastic. He feels like also has experience and seen some shit, and it feels like you know the character and stuff. There's other there's other characters too. Jared I was reading what's his name Rob Walker, which is Doug Walker, aka Nostalgia Critic's brother, reviewing it. He said he enjoyed it for the most part, but basically he didn't like Jared Leto's performance. I like Jared Leto's performance. I thought he was good. I thought he was very just mysterious character, very quiet and mysterious. You don't know what you don't know what he's wanted, what he's after, or what he's trying to achieve. Of course, you got some way to find out, but he seems very mysterious, and I like how he dressed and how he looks and how he talks. Like he's just like he seems like a guy that knows his shit and knows what he's doing, and don't have me on edge, because you don't know what he's liable or capable of doing. He has this female assistant with him, this black girl, like ponytail assistant. I forget her name, sadly, but she was also a great character too. The head boss, I think the head chief cop of Ryan Gosling's character Kay was also amazing. A lot of great actors. All great actors in this movie. They all did a fantastic job. Oh, and by the way, visually, wow. I mean, let me say this. If Logan gets I know I'm going to chop it a little bit, but Logan is potentially going to get nominated for the best for Best Actor, hopefully, because it's getting nomination because Hugh Jackman and Logan did an incredible job. He might get nominated for an Academy Award, which I hope he does because he did a phenomenal job. And I hope he at least gets nominated. I hope he wins, but if he at least gets nominated, I feel that's a step that's showing that comic book movies is getting respect. This is Blade Runner. I hope he gets a nomination for at least Best Visual Effects. Oh my God! Probably the only thing that could possibly maybe is maybe either Thor Ragnarok or Justice League. But man, that guy Justice League and Thor Ragnarok has a tough hill to climb because Blade Runner visually looks amazing. Like, it feels like the look of the original movie, but it has that modern twist to it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like with Crash Bandicoot, the Crash Bandicoot remaster trilogy. It looks and feels, it feels and plays like the original Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation, but has the looks of like current gen of the current gen of PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch looks of graphics, and it looks amazing. It looks like that. Like it plays and feels like the past, but also has that touch of the future too. And that's what like Blade Runner is at. It has that play. It has that feel of the current past Blade Runner and current Blade Runner and current time of current time. And I just love it. Visually, it's just downright beautiful. Just I loved it. Kudos to the visual artist. I mean, he did a fantastic job, and I hope it at least gets nominated. And even if Justice League and Thor Ragnarok doesn't win for Best Visual Effects and it goes to Blade Runner, I have no complaints because visually it looks like a moving work of art. I mean, everything from the city, the ships they fly, like the little electronical moving things, the robots. I mean, it's just like wow. I was just so blown away by this movie visually, and like I said, the desert scenes he goes to is just a visual. Such a great visual masterpiece. And overall, like I said, let me say this: if you're into action movies, I'll recommend more like Kingsman because it's more like a spiritual quest of answering the what ifs and how things should be kind of thing. Because if you're going in for an action movie, you're gonna be disappointed. But if you're going in for a visual, ask yourself some questions: should it be like this? Should it be like that kind of thing? Then I recommend you should go watch Blade Runner. I highly recommend it. It does this. The sequel does the original justice and then some in a wake of movies that supposedly sequel to franchises then fail. This is one that not only does better in my opinion, but also expands upon it and makes it that much more grand. So overall, I highly recommend it. Go see it. If you're a hardcore fan of Blade Runner, you already saw it. What are you waiting for? But if those are interested, like I said, if you're into action movies, no. But if you're more to visual, deep storytelling kind of movies, let the story and the voice acting explain, not voice acting, but acting explain the story for you, then I recommend you go see it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out.